Good morning, ladies. Happy Wednesday. Today's Fix Your Form is the Sumo deadlift. Now I'm going to do a traditional sumo deadlift. You can also do a sumo RDL, Romanian deadlift. Now sumo simply means how you're placing your feet. And a sumo stance is a nice wide stance with your toes turned out. So when you're doing a traditional deadlift, your feet are going to be a lot closer together, about hip width, toes pointing forward. When you're doing a sumo deadlift, you are going, oh boy, pretty friggin' wide, pretty darn wide. And you'll see that when I do it with the barbell as well versus with the dumbbell. Now you want to go pretty heavy for these. I've got a 45-pound dumbbell because that's as heavy as we have for dumbbells. But ultimately, you are going from the floor, pushing those hips back. Your feet are flat on the ground. You're driving your knees out. So I don't want to see any of this as you're squatting down. So knees out to the side. That's a great way to work your outer glutes. So you get that nice round shape of your glutes and work the outside of your hips. And of course, you're going to be working inner thighs here. Oh, Bella. You're going to be working your inner thighs just by being in that wide sumo stance position. So you are going to bend down to pick up that dumbbell. You're going to stand straight up, and then you're putting it all the way down. That's the deadlift portion of the exercise. Come on up, breathe out, breathe in as you go down, set it down, reset, make sure those knees are driven out to the side, stand up, and put it back down. There's your sumo deadlift with a dumbbell. Now, if you have the luxury of having a barbell, you can obviously load this quite a bit more. I love barbell sumo deadlifts. I find they are a fantastic exercise to work, of course, lower back, glutes, inner thighs, quads, a little bit of hamstrings as well. It's going to work your core. It's going to work your upper body because you're bracing. So I go fairly wide, but again, I'm 5'11", so there's typically little marks on the bar that are, what is that, 7 to 8 inches from where you're loading the plates. And that is typically where I will line up my legs, just as a visual. Then my hands go inside. I keep that barbell very close to my legs, thinking about almost shaving my legs as I'm lifting the weight up. Same idea as the dumbbell. Standing up. And then you're controlling that weight on the way back down. Keep it very close to your midline. Now, if you get to the point where you're lifting pretty heavy, which is the goal, we want to progressively get stronger, you may want to do something called a switch grip, meaning you're going to have one hand that faces towards you, and then you're going to have the other palm that faces out. And that just helps you to have a stronger grip on the bar so that you're able to complete all required reps without your grip giving out before your legs do. So there's the sumo deadlift. Any questions? Please let me know. Enjoy the rest of your day.